symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Okay.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
What are they resting in the eastern outer court?
I need your help, my friend.
يسكن قريبي هناك. سأضطر إلى تركك سريعا. علي أخذ
Nine fingers, over here.
Oh,
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Okay.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
There's a phone.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan.
It's
Or a
walking
training
around.
chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently.
What's she doing?
Death in seconds.
God.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense. This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. What do you see, Enkidu?
His outer courtyard.
There is that poet, Abidlab, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Down, bro. Honest stuff.
Bertrand? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
Attention symposium attendees. رائحتها سيئة في البداية دون شك.
الأمر على قسطة. لقد فهم المشكلة. أعتقد أنك
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
That astronomer might be one. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
Everyone hates.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabs, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Tahriman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
I'm never go find him though. No way we're about to ask him for everything. Why did you just pause the play?
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
He's the one who burned the book. That's my thought. When the layers are lowered. Experiments on human subjects is living example of perversion of knowledge. Suppose it must that's all I found. That was a quick lecture.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding. Where is the
Somebody about to get a discovery.
I mean, he's bug.
How exciting.
What do you think frightened the great scholar?
Me?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Never
For more
mind.
info.
I will look around on my own.
As you wish.
Yeah. Look on.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are.
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are.
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
I mean,
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
oh. Multiple ways to
Hey!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
I'll teach you my shoulder plant. They always fall for it. Saved my backside too many times to count. It's how I killed Khurramdin's chief guard back in 23.
yeah.
What?
That's odd.
Trouble about? Feel it.
Hey, what?
Wait, what? It's nothing.
Hey! Show yourself. I know yourself.
Don't want to fight with. I don't want to stop them.
Nobody gets past me.
Worth checking. What?
Wow. Oh, it's working. But can't stop.
What was that? Hold on!
Hold on! I'll finish you! You can't hide from us!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
No.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
But I was big fellow.
Hold on!
I was passing.
Can't avoid me long.
Agreed. But keep your blade close to hand. Now do me a favor. If you hear anything about crowds gathering, or meetings being held in large spaces, let me know. If it's Ali, we're to report back to the Sahib.
He's a heretic if you ask me. He'll sleep. Have his head over by the Khurasan.
No point getting all worked up, is there?
Something going on.
We'll stay awake.
A likely spot? Hold on!
Probably fine.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Be on the box. the library.
I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it.
Okay, we got it. Let's back to start. Take a bath. Cool. One tunnel.
I better not use my weapons here.
Yes, Hana.
أعتقد أنك ستنتظر
About to make BRB.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What?
Hey,
wait just
card.
Hey!
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
Hey! Hey! You're out there, aren't you?
Come on, get up.
I haven't seen that big guy so long. One thing. I want to see if those other. Oh, well, I actually.
I better not use my weapons here.
Well done. Well done.
is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Where is my robe? A scholar without my special robe.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take
What
me
have
back
they
to the
done
bright,
to these
shiny
people?
place.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
Not condone.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
know how to know.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Probably come close. That's probably. Gotta change my problem. Hmm. And click one more mission, then we'll call it.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arif, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
His face.
I have posted new
Tebet, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Ahmad ibn Musa?
The son of a famous astronomer. Ahmed and his brothers excel at mathematics, invention, and scholarship. Together, they wrote the book of ingenious devices, describing their wonderful clockwork automata.
What made him join our cause?
The Banu Musa were once close to Al-Mutawakkil, but grew disgusted with the Abbasid Khilafah.
What happened?
They refused to discuss it, so I cannot say.
There are many reasons to be disgusted with the Abbasids.
Was there anything else?
What is important in Abbasiyya?
This district is the heart of learning in Baghdad. All the world's knowledge can be found here.
Any key places to investigate?
Follow the trail, wherever it leads. Besides the House of Wisdom, there are other vital landmarks. Be sure to visit the 4 markets, the observatory, and the Dome of the Yas.
I remember the observatory well. I met the great astronomer Al-Khawarizmi there when I was young.
Excellent. Finally, if you need to soothe sore muscles, a steam bath at the splendid Hammam of Abbasiyya is a joy.
After a night of clambering across rooftops, that sounds good.
Was there anything else?
Tell me more about yourself a bit.
Me? Not much to say. I love poetry. Is that enough?
Come now. Do not be so modest.
As you wish. I come from Nubia, a dry land south of Egypt. My father sent me to Cairo to study Islam. There, I learned a fiery sense of right from wrong. And the corruption in Cairo was very, very wrong. We revolted. Our revolt failed, and I fled to Baghdad. The Hidden Ones took me in, and here I am.
Someday, you should tell the whole tale.
Was there anything else?
Oh. Thank you, Tebed. That is all for now. Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I am sure you have not been idle?
Here's what I have.
Count.
Is that it?
Your skills could surely aid me.
Be my guest.
One. Peaceful. Only the blow dry.
Seen enough?
Your help is invaluable.
So long.
Good one up. Like that. I think every assassin. I think maybe. Yo, Nathan, bro. What's up? What's up, pal? What's up, guys? I can talk loud right now, so what's... How y'all been, bro? Yeah, I can't talk loud right now, but... I cannot talk loud. If I up the mic, too much background noise. as I can talk right now. Knocked over here. Yeah, but this game's pretty good. Almost finished. How you been, bro? Remember last time I saw you was last year in the summer, like last time.
A request for help from Murjana, the daughter of Ali Baba, a trader rich beyond measure. What could the daughter of a famed merchant want? It says to meet her outside the gates of Baghdad.
Baba. Gates of Baghdad. They're closest fast point. We found the top. Find Ali Baba.
Yalla! Yeah!
Take me for a dog's ass. These apples were selling at half that price yesterday.
Yesterday is yesterday, no? Do you think coin rains freely from the skies?
There needs to be balance in the market. Any respectable merchant knows that. If my father sees this.
Murjana, daughter of Ali Baba?
Who asks?
Call me Basim. We received your letter back at the bureau.
Ah, the hidden ones, yes. Well, if I waited any longer, camels would have sprouted wings on their humps. We can skip the prattle. Come, time is running and so shall we.
Wait. Where are we going?
To find my father.
Wait, I have something to take care of.
I do not have long to wait, Hidden One. Not needed.
Assalamu alaikum, Murjana.
Yalla! Time is running quick. We have to hurry. Are you ready?
Lead the way.
I prepared the horses.
Well, I want my sand horse. Fire horse. Yalla.
How did you find us?
One hears many things in Baghdad, especially when your father knows every trader in the city.
Ali Baba. In your letter, you mentioned he was in danger.
Without a doubt. Have you heard of the 40 thieves?
The notorious bandits, led by the king of thieves. Legend says he wields a flaming sword. The boys I grew up with would not stop talking about him. I thought it a legend, a tale told to children.
My father has been involved with them. For thieves, they are surprisingly skilled at trading.
Your father was meeting them on their territory.
A terrible idea. I have told him 1,000 times not to deal with the likes of thieves. But my words are the wind. Now look where we are. Me working with Hidden Ones to make sure he is safe.
You must love your father if you hired a Hidden One to play guard.
We travel together, and I am the protector of his caravans. I have responsibility for his well-being, and a daughter worries. These thieves are not to be taken lightly. You are my reserve should I need aid. The plan is simple. We keep watch from afar, and should anything happen, follow my lead.
Really have the sword. Where am I going?
Asif, keep up!
Probably. That. Here.
We're near.
My bad.
No. Tufaha! My father's horse! La'anakum
unfortunate.
Allah! I'm going to tear their limbs for rats!
Wait, Murjana. We do not know what transpired yet.
This way!
Can just go head on, but
I do not see my father. There. We need to get down there now.
What happened to watching from afar?
The time for watching is over. My father's life is at stake. I'm going.
No, wait. I will take them. Quiet.
You're not one to waste time. I like that.
Maybe a bit hard. Maybe a bit hard.
Hold on! What the?
Never a bad idea.
What was that?
Eyes open.
There is a problem. We will be ready. Hold on.
Nothing to see here.
I was doing bad that day. The local line. We weren't close enough to hear screaming.
Still the message around there.
Hold on. What?
Fascinating. That made no sense, bro. I don't know how that worked. That made no sense.
Morjana.
Oh.
Yes, I'm here.
Jeez. Did they kill him?
No!
أدعو الله أن يدخله الجنة.
Thank you.
I do not believe that this is the last of the thieves. There must be more. We must go.
Yes.
Thanks for carrying him.
My father is to be buried and remembered the way it should be. Meet me at my home near the bazaar. I'll make payment for your services there.
I'm good. Got it. Do it fast. Go use the washroom. Be right back. Sounds good. Oh.
بتلك النظرية على الإطلاق.
يلا.
Dome of the
ماذا حدث؟
fuck.
قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب
This estate could hold 100 horses and camels. I never knew dealing with thieves could be so lucrative.
He was doing with thieves and then he got lucky. Guys for watch. Take care and catch you on next. Peace.